Yeah, welcome once again to our training series on how to update your church website. In today's video, we'll talk about how to update your service times. Should your service times change and you want to update them, this video will guide you through how to do that. As earlier stated, when you get your login details, you can input the URL, your username and password, and log into the backend of your website so that you can start making updates and changes to your website. And I guess you're already familiar with this process. If you're not familiar with it, you can watch previous videos. You come to your left-hand panel where we see pages, because that's where we have all of the elements to edit our website with. And I click on pages. That will show us a list of all of the pages that make up the front end of our website, from our home page to our battles, the gallery, the contact, and whatever other pages you have, depending on the type of website that we built for you. So in this instance, we want to add service times, and our service times are usually in the front page of our website, the very first page that people get to when they visit our website. And that very first page, like we've discussed earlier, is in our home page. And we can clearly see that here stated front page. That means that this is the front page of the website. When you hover on that home page, you see different elements to click to edit the website. In this instance, we'll click on Edit with Elementor. And Elementor is a framework which we use in building church websites. And so we just wait for it to load, and we'll see the different aspects of our page, and then we'll also see the service, our service part of our page, and then we can walk through how to update all of that. Yeah, so it's loading up and we can see different aspects of our page already. And for this particular website, we can see that the service times are here. Join us to experience the wonders of God. And then you can see the celebration service, the word expose, and prayer meeting. So assuming the time for any of these services have changed, or you want to add another service to this, what you just do is that you hover on this service, and then you come to this pencil icon. If you want to edit, you hover on the pencil icon, then you can see edit icon box. In this instance, we click on it. And when we look at our left-hand panel, we see that our left-hand panel is showing us the details of that particular service time. So this is a prayer meeting for Tuesday's prayer meeting, 5 p.m. So let's say in this instance, because this is a live site, I will just change the text to uppercase. Tuesday prayer meeting, put the prayer meeting in uppercase, and then we can see that it has reflected on the website and it's showing prayer meeting in uppercase. So in any instance, you can always remove this, right, and add whatever service time that you want to add to it, and that would reflect on your website. So we'll come to word expose, do the same thing, click on the pencil icon. On the left panel, you see the details for that particular service type. And so I'll change these details to capital letters, that's word expose, capital letters, and you can see it reflect. I'll do the same for celebration service. Um, I'll just click on that, change it to capital letters, and we can see that's reflected in our service time. So let's say, for instance, we're changing the time. I'll just change this time to capital letter AM, and I'll do the same for word expose, 5 p.m. And I'll change PM to capital letter. I'm doing this just to show you the effects of the changes that I'm making to this. And so in your own instance, it might be that you're changing the time to a different time. Whatever you do works, and it should definitely show up on your website when you update. So this is basically how to update your church website, the service time for your church website. But don't forget that after every update that we make, we have to come to the bottom left-hand corner where we have that green icon with update, and we just have to click on that icon, because that's what we make all of the changes that we make on our church website to reflect on the front end of the website. So before I go, just in case this is not the format of your church service time for your website, don't don't be scared. I'll quickly go to another tab and log into a different account, and I'll show you how to update for a different format of service time. So as usual, I just go to pages and click on that. And let it load up the different pages for this website. So this is a different website, but most of them are similar structures. So as usual, you see the front page, and I click on Edit with Elementor. That gives us the opportunity to be able to make changes to our church website, and I'll just allow that to load up. And so when this loads, we'll see that the service time here is in a different format from the previous website we worked on. And that means that we're just alternating things, and it just gives you that just different feel and different view. But irrespective of whatever service time you have, we're making this video to be able to show you how to effectively update your service times irrespective of. So I'll allow this load. It's taking a bit of time. I guess the network is slowing up now, but it will load up and we'll see the options to edit our church website. So I believe you have been learning a thing or two from our training series. If you miss any of the previous videos, you can always go back and watch them. And then we've talked about different aspects on updating your church website, from how to update your banner, your welcome messages, and how to just log into your backend of your website. And we've talked about all of those in previous videos. Um, so sometimes you might be working on it and you might have to wait for a while, maybe depending on the strength of your network at that particular time. Not to worry, it will load up, and we'll just wait for it to load. So of course, yeah. So we just see that it's loaded up, and when we scroll down on our page, we can see that this is totally a different format from what we have in the previous website that we updated. So, what is the same principle when you hover on that particular element, you see a pencil icon at the top right of that element and shows you edit a particular element. So when you click on it, you can see the changes on the left-hand part of your dashboard. Then you can see that we have our Sundays. Yeah, we have Sundays here, Wednesdays, Thursdays, ninth of Hosanna, Dew of Hermon, and we have all of that here. So in case you want to add a new service day or service time to this, all you need to do is to click on the add item on the left-hand panel of the website, and then we can see that there's a blank space there. So whatever we type in the title, let's say power packed prayer meeting, for instance. Just give it a while, we'll see that it will load up. Oh, you can see it reflecting on this part. Let's say that's going to be every first Friday of the month, for instance. Just an instance. Now, we'll wait for it. We'll see it here load up on our website. So we can decide to say we want to add more details. We want to describe the particular service time. So we can describe that particular service time under the description tab on the left panel. We can say, okay, this is a weekly prayer meeting here with great speakers, for instance. Just an instance, it's just me trying to show you how this works. So for whatever thing that is a description for your own particular website, you can impute it here. You can also copy from a Word document and paste it here, and it will also reflect on your website. So when we come here and we click on this, now we can see that this is a weekly prayer meeting with great speakers showing up there. And once we update this, this would show up on the front end of our website. Now, this is basically how to go about editing your service times for a different format. When you click on this, you can move around on that particular service time and add up whatever changes that you needed to add to your system. So after doing all of this, you come to the left-hand panel, the bottom left-hand panel, where you see your green button, and you just click on update, and that will make the changes that we have made to reflect on the front end of our website. So thank you for watching. This is how to update your service time for your church website.